Welcome to another bonus edition of Upon Further Review. And in this edition, we'll be talking about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the Chicago Bears. And you can catch this Week 12 matchup on November 23rd at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, and they'll be on your local Fox affiliates. And what we're doing here is a new format we started last week where I do Madden gameplay while doing Upon Further Review. Would give you something to watch. I take the team that I'm actually picking to win in the game and then play the game out and see how it happens, even if I can win as the team that I picked. And in this game I'm picking the Buccaneers, so I'm going to be playing as the Bucs against the Bears. This is in Chicago. Got some light snow. We'll see. I actually think it's supposed to be nice this weekend, but if it's snowing, that won't be a good sign for the Bucs. They actually do not win when the temperatures are below 40. But we'll see. The Bucs are 2-8 going into this game, and the Bears are 4-6. The Bucs are actually coming off their second win last week. They beat the Redskins pretty decisively in Washington. Mike Evans had a huge game. He had 209 yards receiving. He had a pair of touchdowns. McCown almost threw for 300 yards. He had 288 yards last week. He had 301 the week before in the loss to Atlanta. But the Bucs start off the season with a 3-game losing streak. They lost at home against the Panthers and the Rams, and then they lost on Thursday Night Football against the Falcons in Week 3. They got blown out. But after getting blown out in that Thursday night matchup, they went to Pittsburgh and they beat the Steelers. It's a pretty impressive win for them to actually beat the Steelers. And it was in Pittsburgh as well. Oh, look at that. The Tampa Bay defense shutting down Forte. But then after beating the Steelers, they went to New Orleans and they lost in overtime to the Saints. That was the beginning of a 5-game losing streak. They then hosted the Ravens, and they lost that game. And then they hosted the Vikings, and they lost in overtime. On the first play of overtime, the fumble, and then the fumble recovery. And it's a really heartbreaking way to lose a game on the first play of overtime with a fumble recovery return for a touchdown. But then in Week 9, they went to Cleveland, and they almost beat the Browns. They lost by just 5 points. And then in Week 10, they hosted the Falcons and they lost by 10. But in Week 11, they went to Washington. They picked up their second win of the year. And now in Week 12, they're going to Chicago. And Lovie Smith is familiar with the Bears. He used to be the coach in Chicago. So see how that plays out. McCown also, he was with the Bears last year when Cutler went down. McCown had some success. A little bit of success, not enough for them to keep him, but enough for the Bucs to go out and pick up McCown. And so it's a return of sorts to the Windy City for both Lovie Smith and Josh McCown in this game. And the Bears, they started off this season with the loss at home against Buffalo in Week 1 in overtime. It was a tight game. They lost by just a field goal. And then they won the next 2 games, though. They bounced back with wins on the road in San Francisco and then in New York against the Jets. They're 2-1 at that point. Oh no, what's going on here? Oh, jeez, it's crazy. But then they lost 2 games in a row. First at home against the Packers, and then on the road in Carolina by just losing by just a touchdown in that one. And then they went to Atlanta and they evened up their record at 3-3 with a victory against the Falcons. But then they lost 3 straight games. They first lost at home against the Dolphins. Then they went to New England and got beat up by the Patriots. They allowed 51 points in that game. And then in Week 8, well, that was in Week 8. They had their bye week, and then after their bye week, they went to Green Bay to Lambeau Field Sunday Night Football, and Aaron Rodgers had 6 touchdowns in just the first half. They put 55 points against the Bears in that game. So, it was just they were. That's just what's crazy. Is, if you're a Bears fan, the fact that they were 500, then they lose at home against Miami, and then the next 2 weeks, the next 2 games, 3 weeks of their bye week in between, they let up 106 points in those 2 games. especially after the way they lost to New England. They had their bye week, and then to come off the bye week and lose their division rival in such a manner, it's just, it's got to really rip your guts out if you're a Chicago fan. But they did bounce back in Week 11 as they got their first victory of the season in Soldier Field against their division rivals, the Vikings. They won that. It was a tight game too, but they ended up pulling it off. They finally got in the win column at home. So now they got another home game. Can they win 2 straight at home? Whew, Cutler there. Look at Cutler. It looks like he's going to be coming out the game. He went for it. That was crazy. But I don't think they're going to win a second straight. I'll tell you what, if they had lost to the Vikings, I think Trestman would have been fired. And when they do lose this game here to the Bucs, I think it's bye-bye Trestman. It's been a very disappointing season in Chicago. Of course, a lot of that has to do with their defense. Also, the turnovers have been a big concern, too, with Cutler. No Cutler's not the game, though. Touchdown, Forte. So Matt Forte, he's actually been having a good season. He has 733 yards on the ground, rushing 3 touchdowns. And then when it comes to receiving, Forte has 575 yards receiving and another 3 touchdowns. So 3 touchdowns rushing, 3 touchdowns receiving, and he has over 1,000 total yards on the season. Actually over 1,300 yards on the season total so far. So Forte is quietly having a really good season where he was threatening to have 1,000 yards on the ground, 1,000 yards through the air, and you never know. He still has a chance to do that, although it's looking less likely. But, you never know. We'll see. He should end up with 1,000 yards rushing, though, and probably anywhere from 700 to 800 yards receiving. And Cutler, he's got 21 touchdowns on the season and 12 interceptions. So he's been turning the ball over a lot. He does have a lot of touchdowns, though, at the same time. But those interceptions are really costing Bears, and a large part of why they're below 500. We have Josh McCown coming in for the Buccaneers. What is McCown going to do? Already we saw the Bears on their first possession just march right down the field. And that's the thing, the Bears with Cutler, they can put points on the scoreboard. It's just a matter of if they can stop other teams from scoring and if they can, cut down on their mistakes. I think the Bucs are going to come in and win this game. I think the Bucs are really underrated. I think they're a better team than people give them credit for. Of course, it's easy to dump on a team that only has 2 wins, but look past that, see that the Buccaneers are they're a team that's going to be good, just, they're a year or 2 away. I think they'll be more competitive next year. Got to give Lovey some time. Bobby Rainey getting some positive yards there. When it comes to passing proficiency, the Buccaneers are 19th in the NFL and the Bears are 10th. When it comes to passing defense, the Bucs are 30th and the Bears are 25th. So clearly the advantage in the passing game is going to go to the Bears. Jay Cutler should have a big day against the Bucs secondary, and you should see Brandon Marshall and Alshon Jeffrey put up some big numbers as well, at least if things hold pat. But we'll see how that all works out. But on paper, definitely advantage Chicago through the air. Then we look at the running offense of these 2 teams. The Buccaneers are 28th in running the ball, and the Bears are 19th. And on defense, the Bucs are 22nd and the Bears are 15th. So again, advantage Chicago. No, interception. Man, I tried to throw that ball way earlier than that. I don't know why it took them so long to get that one off. Interception, though, the Bears, if they can do that, that'll be definitely go a long way towards their success. Kyle Fuller has 3 interceptions to lead the team interceptions this year. And Ryan Mundy has 2 interceptions, so does Chris Conti. as a team, they have 9 total interceptions. So they were earlier getting a lot of picks, but then lately they haven't really been getting the ball too much. We actually look at scoring. The Bucs are 28th when it comes to scoring, and the Bears are 13th. But when it comes to points allowed, these are two of the worst teams in points allowed. The Bucs are 30th and the Bears are 32nd. So expect to see a lot of points scored in this game, because these two teams cannot stop teams from getting in the end zone. And again, the advantage goes to the Bears. So on paper, the Bears should win this game. Statistically speaking, they definitely have the advantage. But the games aren't played on paper, they're played on the field. And that's why I'm going with the Buccaneers. I think they're going to pull this one off despite the obvious almost interception there.
That's not good timing between the receiver and the quarterback.
Yeah, despite the obvious disadvantages, I think the Bucs can come in to win this game. Even though the Bears should win this game, I mean, it's in Chicago, but we've seen they've been struggling all year long at home. So we'll see if they can have success against the Buccaneers. But the Bucs, though, said they kind of got a resurgence, as of late. Washington's actually kind of a similar team to Chicago, so I mean, don't count the Bucs out. And I'm actually picking the Bucs. I think they can pull this one off. They need to get the ball to Mike Evans. They need to pretty much do what they did last week, like I said, against the Redskins. The Redskins actually have a better defense than the Bears, too, so if they can do what they did last week against the Redskins D, they should be able to put up a similar performance against the Bears defense. Although in this particular simulation gameplay, it's not looking so good. But right there, you got Palmer in there. Which Palmer is that? It's not Carson, that's for sure. Is it the other dude? It's kind of funny when the injuries in the Madden simulations. It happens. That's the game. You never know. You never know who's going to get injured. Right here, a lot more snow. I put it for light snow. It's like, this is light snow. The other game I did it, on the Packers Vikings, I had heavy snow. This light snow is coming down pretty heavy. And the roster update in this game was done by ELiAS1289. That's capital E, capital L, lowercase I, capital A, capital S, 1289. He made the roster, all the rookies. Oh no, look at that touchdown, Brandon Marshall. Yeah, he made all the roster updates to make it as close to official as possible. So thank you very much, ELiAS, for doing that. Definitely appreciate it.
When you got a lead,
look at this, the Bears going up early though, 14-0. We could see this actually happen on Sunday too. As the Bears do sometimes jump out to some quick leads, and when they get going, Chicago can be a potent offense at times. Yeah, and all their wins, they scored 20 plus. Before that win against the Vikings, they put up, 27 or more in their wins. Yeah, the win last week with just 21. So they were able to shut down Minnesota. But that's a game that they always beat the Vikings in Chicago. Pretty much it's a given. Of course, this game you would think it would be a given too, especially if the weather is bad. They will play against the Buccaneers, but I'm just going with my gut that I think the Bucs can win this one. Although, like I said, there's not a lot of stats to back that up. But it's not always played, like I said, on paper. It's played on the field. You can't just always go with the stats.
He makes the catch.
Vincent Jackson in for fucking traffic. Gotta get something going here. Gotta get on the scoreboard before halftime. They're whooping my butt. Why replay? I don't want to see that replay. I don't even care. It's like, come on, man. I'll see a replay if it's a touchdown, not on some friggin'. Yeah, 8-yard play. It wasn't even a first down. So they just love their replays in this game. It's like, yeah, it's all about the replay. Bobby Rainey, first down. Let's move them chains. Towns are running down. I mean, yeah, at least that was a first down, but really, do we need always to have a replay on every play? Alright, McCown going shotgun here.
Quarterback taking the snap from the shotgun.
What the hell? That was weird, man. Like, trying to like throw the ball way earlier than that. That was funky as hell. Should have been a friggin' catch. Should have been a first down right there. I gotta get used to these controls. I don't know what's going on with my passing. Still, I don't know. Let's see if we make this to work. What the hell? Look at that big sack for the Bears. Fucking shit, man. Why the fuck? I guess it's me. I mean, controls are the damn controls, right? It's gotta make it happen. Alright, here we go. 3rd and 21.
So they get to the quarterback on that pass play. 3rd down coming up. Vincent Jackson on the deep. That could have been intercepted, but he
Vincent Jackson.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't
they?
they?
I don't have confidence in these controls because it's like I'm pressing when the wide open receiver throws out of bounds, the guy just stops running for no reason on that one play, and then everything just fell apart from there. That's when then I get the sack.
He's got a chance to return this one.
It's gonna be frustrating in some games when they're friggin' oh, look at there, it's an Aaron Rodgers sighting finally. Aaron Rodgers over on the sideline giving advice to Tressman. No wonder the Bears are winning this game. If they got Aaron Rodgers over there helping them coach, it's crazy. Aaron Rodgers is just in every friggin' game.
The defense comes out of the dime.
Without fail, there's always an Aaron Rodgers sighting. It's funny how they put him in every freaking game. What the hell is that? Forte. He's tough to stop. Forte. What you know about Matt Forte? Alright, here we go. They're going 5. Man, they're going for the jugular. They want to freaking win this game. Wide open. Jeez. Yeah. I'll tell you what, Bucks play like this, they're going to get their butts whooped. Just like I'm getting my butt whooped right here. This is crazy. This is out of control. Well, they said the Bears are a better team. Not only on paper, but also in Madden. But it's not over yet. Let's see what happens here. We're still at the second half. We've still got the second half. Yeah, we'll probably go to a nickel here. Why not? Let's blitz. Yeah, we're shutting down Forte, though. He's only got 3 yards, but he's got that touchdown. Here we go. Pass rush. Oh, my God. Can you see that? Oh, man. What the fuck? Fucking, that was such bullshit. I don't know if you saw that. I went to sack the quarterback, and then they had my dude in the secondary jump and tackle. I don't know if anyone saw that in the corner there. It's like, no, I didn't want the guy in the fucking secondary to fucking tackle. I was obviously trying to sack the quarterback.
Well, you gotta lead.
So bullshit. Let's see if we see it on the replay. No, they were not even going to show how they fucked me over on the replay. Of course, then I made that shitty ass tackle and I got the touchdown. Whatever. But it's like, that's some horse shit. This whole last fucking minute of 2 minutes of this game, last 2 minutes have been bullshit. Fucking, it's like, really? Can the controls fucking work? You know, god damn it.
things difficult
Whatever.
for themselves in the
I don't
second
care.
half.
I'm gonna come back and win this game
Return
anyway.
team is ready
Now the
to
freaking
see if they
computer
can
got
perhaps get
me
anything
here.
ignited before the intermission. The scores 21-0.
Alright, we got 7 seconds. Man, we're in some trouble here in the snow. Down by 3 touchdowns. This is pretty much next to impossible. But nothing's impossible. Nothing's impossible! Yeah, there we go. Let's see what we can get happening here. Alright, Mike Evans.
Nickel formation here for the defense.
Can I get him to...
From the shotgun. Waits for an opening on fold.
Oh my fucking god, he was so wide open. What the fuck? I cannot believe that shit. Wasn't even. I should have thrown it to him earlier. Man. And then they come over at the last second on some shit. Well, at least they got 1 second left. There we go. Get him in the slot. That's what we want. Evans in the slot. Same damn play. Maybe not the best idea, but hey.
Offense lines up here.
Out here. What the hell? What was that? Let's go here. Not around. RB. Make sure he's going the right way. Come on, hike it. Hike it.
And 10. Trying to find an open man.
What the fuck, man? I thought McCown had an arm. Apparently not in this game. Whatever. I didn't really expect to score at that moment anyway. Let's just screw halftime. We're going right back into it. Fuck this shit. For real. I can't believe this. Oh, man. Look at that. He should have had that one, man. Only he had some speed. Dude just freaking had it and then just died. But alright. We gotta get a quick score here. Not gonna be easy with the snow and with the Bucs the way they're playing, but let's see what we can do.
First down, out of the gun. Wow.
Boom, there we go. Mike Evans.
And he's going to be tackled right around the 37.
That's right. That's how we do it. I don't even need to see the replay to give me replays. Nice one-handed catch, Evans. Alright, let's see what we got here. See what we got here.
That reception gave them the first down.
Baby.
Snap back to the quarterback. Out of the gun.
Yeah, what? Like as if anyone wants to see that. Like anybody wants to see that.
Good job that time. I got to give the defensive back a lot of credit. He was not caught sleeping out there.
All right, 2nd and 10. What's gonna happen? Back in the shotgun. You know who we're looking for? We're looking for Evans. Boom, Mike Evans, baby. That's what we gotta do right here. Just go for Mike Evans. Man, time running down. We only got 3 minute quarters here. Yeah. Freaking, there's gonna be like, yo, you want to see our replay? No, not really. Not really. Don't really care about the replay.
Don't worry about it. Score here and just keep playing.
Let's just run the ball here. Can't always pass it.
First down.
You gotta get a score, but
first down and 10.
We're out, my freaking. Oh, Bobby. What are you doing, Bobby?
Another play is there to be made, but the offensive player doesn't get it done.
Yeah. Replay. Oh, yeah. Great play for the defense. Like, I really want to see that. I really want to see the defense stuff me again. Alright, here we go. 2 tight end set. Oh, Bobby. Got laid out. Sorry, Bobby. Sorry, Bobby. It's alright. The whole point of that last couple plays was I just want to get Mike Evans off the field so that way he can come back in fresh. So he was looking kind of tired. So now we got Mike Evans fresh. Here we go. 3rd and 11. We need to get a first down.
Incomplete, and it brings up 3rd down.
Ooh, baby. Oh, so close to the end zone right there. Gosh darn it. Oh, man. Look at this right here. Mike Evans coming across. Boom, getting blown up. It was like a bunch of bears there. A bunch of bears there. There were a bunch of bears there. Let's see here. See if we can just power it in. I don't know if it's going to work.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
Success running the ball so far. What happened right there? That was kind of crazy. That was crazy.
Getting harder and harder in the NFL to score.
Alright.
You're this close to the goal line.
Here we go. Let's just get this touchdown.
They better be creative. That's all.
We got to get back on defense.
On the field.
McCown takes it in himself. Josh McCown.
Nice job up front by
Easiest
the offensive line.
way to
They
get
a good
into the
push.
end zone, just
Easy
quarterback
for the
sneak.
quarterback to run the
When
sneak
you're right
and
there
get the
that
touchdown
close,
score.
that's what you got to do. And now the Bucs are on the scoreboard. Let's see if they can get something going. McCown, he hasn't really been in there too much this year. He's only got 1,009 yards passing. He has 6 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. So it's kind of interesting they went back to McCown, although they got that win last week. So I do like Mike Glennon though personally, but I mean, hey.
He's got a chance to return this one.
It's tough to say who's the guy really that they should be going with, McCown or Glennon. So they did get that win with McCown. McCown's got the big arm, he got the big contract, so of course they're going to give him the ball. But I think Mike Glennon's kind of overlooked a little bit. He did have his opportunities though, and they didn't get the win. Although I wouldn't necessarily put that on him, you know. But hey, there he is. There's ELiAS 1289, he's responsible for this roster and all the rookie updates and everything, which is pretty cool. So check that out for sure. You can go to the community creations and download the roster we're playing on as well. It's actually under the headline ESPN 2K15. So that's pretty sweet.
How bad is it? You just never know. Marshall is going to get
Here we go, 3rd and 10. We got to get a stop here. Come on, defense. Let's go, defense. Are they trying to fake me out here? Trying to fake me out?
Got it in the gun. Challenging the defenders to the right side.
Oh, he went out of bounds. So he lost a couple yards, and the clock stopped.
Behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch.
All right.
A loss of yards on the play.
What to do? It's going to be kind of a tough one. Shit, what I pick. Alright, here we go. 3rd and 12. We need a big stop. Come on, D. Come on, defense. What the fuck was he doing? Oh my god. Touchdown Bears. Brandon Marshall with a big touchdown. What the fuck was my defender doing there? He's just like looking at it. Man, putting it on snow was a bad idea. Let's say I couldn't even hardly see my guy because it's the same jersey as the field. God damn it.
What a terrible job by the defense.
Yeah, let's see the replay of this shit. What's he doing? It's like, could you cover your fucking guy? You fucking asshole. Nope, I guess not. This is what it's like being a Bucs fan. That's what it's like. Hey, at least they won it back in, you know, Warren Sapp and Derek Brooks. So
Buccaneers now have
back then, you know.
Get back into this one. Scores 28-7.
The Bears, they were in the Super Bowl not that long ago, and Lovey was their coach, actually. That's how I kind of feel like Lovey's return. He's going to get some, you know, he'll be able to get the win. Of course, right here, I'm not Lovey. I guess that's all I can say in my defense. I'm not Lovey. Sorry. But here we go. Let's just get another score. Even though that one was pretty disheartening, the way they just came right down there. But if you can get something going, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. We're not done yet. Still got the fourth quarter. Maybe we get a score here. Who knows?
Lines up here.
Yeah, let's go. Come on, baby. Yes! Oh, come on! What the fuck, man? He had that shit. The fuck? You gotta be fucking shitting me. That was some Fragger and Argo bull crap. Ugh. What the crap, man? I guess it says snow, that's why they can't catch the ball for shit. Whereas Brandon Marshall can catch the ball still, regardless of the snow, but maybe that's because friggin' he's wide open. My guys are covered like crazy. It's all gravy though. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you can do, right? Just gonna try to get a first down. 1 for 3 on first. 1 for 3 on third downs. Let's see if we can get the first down on third down.
He's looking long.
What the crap, man? I'm telling that motherfucker to like slow up and get in position, but no, he ain't.
15 minutes to go. We'll return.
He's the Cowboys or Josh McCown. We gotta go for it on fourth down here. It's the end of the third quarter. The end of the third quarter, and you know it. And I feel fine. Not really, but yeah, it's okay. It's just a game. It's just a game. We're not gonna punt because in this position, and actually the way teams have been playing this year is that it's like no one punts. Nobody punts anymore. Especially we need to get a first down here. We need to get points on the border. It's over. We're in 4-down territory.
Offense lines up here.
Don't get it. It's already done.
Here in the fourth quarter. Looking across the middle.
Hold on to it. Did he hold on to it? Yes. Mike Evans. Clutch. Mike Evans. Look at Jordan Palmer. Is he even their backup? I don't think so. He looks so much like his brother Carson. He's playing like Carson Palmer right now. Jesus. Alright, let's see if we can maybe run the ball. Man, we're down by so much it doesn't even matter at this point.
They've got a first down now after that catch.
Basically. Oh my God, no! Oh no! Oh no! A fumble. Jesus Christ. Could it get any worse? Could it get any worse? Look at this. And of course, who picked it up was Jared Allen. Bobby Rainey trying to make something happen. Man, I'm challenging that. I'm going to challenge. His knee was down. His knee was down. Jared Allen coming over, scooping it up. Of course. Let's challenge. Can we challenge? We have some challenges here. How do we challenge? What the hell? Is it because they showed me the replay that I can't challenge? That's kind of bunk. Well, that's bunk. What the hell? How do you challenge in this game? I haven't been able to figure this out yet. Been wondering, I'm like, how the hell do you challenge? What the fuck? Yeah, fine, I'll burn a timeout needlessly because I want to challenge. How do you challenge? The fuck is this shit? Like, is there like some kind of button gonna come up like, hey, challenge by pressing this button? I don't see it. Where is it? Man, he was freaking down. And if they freaking won't... Okay, there we go. Now, I had to burn a timeout to even have the option come up. That is some horseshit. So they robbed me of my timeout, which I really desperately need in this moment right here at the end of the game when I'm down by 3 touchdowns. So I had to call a timeout just to be able to risk a timeout on this challenge, which they'll probably steal from me anyway. Well, let's look at this right here in the instant replay. Oh, yeah, he fumbled it. His knee was not down. So now I just lost 2 timeouts. Because the fucking game is bullshit. You seen the game wanted the Bears to win? Hey, maybe the Bears gonna win. Maybe that's why. So, yeah. Let's let this one wind. The clock's just going down. Why they even show my guys still out there? How glitchy is this thing? Friggin', you seen they just were showing McCown out there? He's not on defense. What the fuck?
The handoff to Matt Forte.
And of course, you know, momentum when it shifts. Look at that big run. He's been getting stuffed all game. He only has 12 yards. He just picked up 9. It means he had 3 yards before that run. And no, he just ran for 9. He just friggin' quadrupled his running production on that one play. Because when it rains, it pours. So I guess when it snows, it blizzards. Just go ahead and score. Yeah, there you go. Touchdown. Woo! Touchdown, Forte. The Bears are kicking the shit out of the Bucs. Hey, maybe that's how it's going to go down. It could go down this way. It's very possible. The Bears, they said on paper, they should whip the crap out of the Bucs. I'm picking the Bucs. I pick the Bucs like all the time. That's just funny. Is that I pick the Bucs so much. It's because I'm a Bucs fan. That's why. I used to live down there, so I do like the Bears too. It's not like I don't like the Bears. I really.
The Bears lined up now.
The Bears. It's just, you know, especially this season, they're just not going anywhere, man. They ain't giving you much to cheer for this year. Especially when they just finally won their first game at home against the Vikings and the Chiefs. Of course, they did have that tough loss to Buffalo in Week 1. What are you going to do about that? That overtime loss. And then even, you know, they lost to the Packers. They got kind of beat up. And then lost to the Dolphins too at home. But that's the other thing. Will 2 Florida teams be able to go into Chicago and win? I don't know. I ain't picking them, but we're seeing right here that, especially part of it is the weather. You know, if it's this kind of weather, which it could be, we've been seeing some snow around the country, especially over there in Buffalo. Oh, pass interference. Okay, replay. Friggin' it. You know what? Screw this. We're just going to run the ball because there's no way to win. What's the friggin' point of even put up any points? Let's just get this game over with. You know, Bobby Rainey had fumble last time. Here's your 2-minute warning. There's your 2-minute warning. You want a 2-minute warning? There you go. There's your 2-minute warning. And I'm still playing. I play the game regardless. I'll play it to the end. Just same thing when I'm playing a game, I never quit. When I'm watching a game, I don't never stop watching, no matter how bad it gets. I never give up. You know, because you can't give up. You never know what's going to happen. You see it in football, in baseball, basketball, hockey. Teams come back and crazy stuff happens. And even regardless, it's like, even when it's a blowout, I'll still watch, like, that game, the Bears and the Packers on Sunday Night Football. I watched the whole game. I sat there and watched the whole thing, because that's how much I love football. That I'll stick around to the end. Not only that, like I said, I don't quit, so I'm losing, but I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to just quit the game or anything. We'll still keep playing all the way to the bitter end. Yeah, try to get something going, but a little bit going. Maybe we can get in the end zone at least, you know, before the clock expires. Yeah, replay. It was actually impressive that he got back up after falling down. Get up, get down. Vincent Jackson making plays, coming up off the ground.
Second down.
Alright, here we go, 2nd and 2. Just trying to get a first down, just trying to get in the end zone before the game ends. just to get a little bit of respectability. See, this is garbage time right here. It's garbage. It's garbage time. Yeah, you know it's garbage time. Yeah, no, it's garbage time. It's garbage. It's garbage time. Yeah, garbage time. The time of the game when it's already over and people are picking up stats. And it's kind of funky. Kind of funky. Kind of funky. Funky garbage time. Funky. Oh no. Bobby Rainey with his best run of the day probably in this simulation gameplay Madden jam. Madden. It's all about Madden. Let's set that Madden. Madden. Alright, here we go. This could be the final play of the game. I don't think it will be. I think we still got another play after this. Oh, nice defense. That was good defense right there. Why do we need to see the replay? We don't need to see the replay. I don't want to see the replay. 3rd and 1. Are we going to have to settle for a field goal here? What's going to happen? Oh, we're going to play action. Let's just get this first down. Ooh, there we go. That's the dude who fumbled it when they lost against the Vikings. But 1st and goal, but we only got 7 seconds left. There we go, picking up the first down. Yeah, another. Okay, we saw it once, we saw it twice. We need to see it 5 times. Jeez. Well, you know who we gotta go to here. I think you know who we're going to here. A rookie by the name of Mike Evans. Can Mike Evans get a touchdown? Oh my God, that was some good defense. Jesus Christ. If only the Bears played like this in real life, they'd be in first place. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? We have a lot of options for plays here. Let's see if this one works. It's the last play of the game right here. Will we get into the end zone? I don't know. Looks like they got Evans double covered. Oh, Mike Evans touchdown on the final play of the game. Woo, Mike Evans, yes, touchdown, baby. Woo, yeah, celebrate. We lost by 21. But we're going to celebrate anyway because we got a touchdown. That's it right there. Boom. Yeah. I don't even want to see that replay because it's like, yeah, it's a touchdown, but I'm freaking losing. Why do I want to see a replay for? Well, at least we got some respectability, I guess. Who the frig is Barth? It should be Murray. Oh, well. Such is life. C'est la vie. So yeah, there you have it. There you have it. The Bears beat the Bucs. I picked the Bucs, but Madden had other things to say. The computer beat me. Computer beats me. Brandon Marshall right there, 2 touchdowns, player of the game. Will he produce like that on Sunday? If he does, the Bears could win. And Tressman will save his job if he's on the hot seat for sure there in Chicago. See the play of the game. Look at that Jordan Palmer, who would come in relief of Cutler. And look at that wide open to Brandon Marshall. Touchdown Bears. So let me know if you enjoyed this video by hitting the like button. And if you want more content such as this, go ahead and subscribe, as we're bringing you upon further reviews and recaps of every game all season long and through the playoffs. Thank you very much for watching. It is greatly appreciated. I hope you're having a good day and have a great weekend and enjoy all of the sports.